Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Freddie Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way.
Urshela. First pitch, 12:40.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, 2 solo home runs. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Judge over at second. Voigt at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
To the plate now, Jordan Montgomery, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3 and the Brewers nothing. Jordan Montgomery gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
1 strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2 the count.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Gyorko. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-1 home.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second base, Labor Torres.
Stepping up now, Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Garcia retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ground ball foul down the left side. Montgomery has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, you see it every night. Guys try and pound the zone. They try and pound in, and they miss middle.
You know, D-Rose, some pitchers just aren't comfortable pitching on that inner half of the plate, either to righties or lefties, and that's just a case of a ball being left out over the plate and hit for a bullet.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Arcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now the 2-0. Grounded weakly to the left. Andujar fields it cleanly. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-2. Fouled off. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, so now the Brewers pitcher, Freddie Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Yeah! One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Brock Holt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Yelich is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
No, that's it.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is on 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Montgomery hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pops this one up. Braun waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Braun. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0. One and two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it. Torres hit the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. Two and two now. From the stretch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Narvaez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Orlando Garcia popped up. Andujar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Brewers 1. Next for New York, Torres 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Labor Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Hitting for the Brewers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 16. Ben Gamble.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Brock Holt. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
The right fielder,
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
the first baseman, number 8, Braun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, we're tied now at 3 apiece. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Burns, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Nope, ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Jay Happ will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jay Happ.
Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Orlando Garcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He'll try it again, 3-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Orlando Garcia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
In hitting for the Brewers, number 9, Manny Pena.
And a high strike there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 Milwaukee lead. Ray Black is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Ray.
Wilmer Flores will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch.
2-2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Garcia at the track. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio. Now batting, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-4 New York. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 53. Zach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pitch on the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Braun.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 3-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready once again, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Britton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Comes set. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 now.
That's the ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Line drive, base hit to right. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
None out, runners at first and second.
You got a full count.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Tyler Wade will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Voit grounds third and is striding for home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-5. Tommy Kahnle will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Orlando Garcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The pitcher, number 41.
Keston Hiura will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. With runners in scoring position this season, Hiura is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now back, second baseman.
Adam Ottavino is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Brock Holt will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Brent Suter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Eric Sogard has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Garcia, still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left as they grab an 8-7 lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Yeah!
In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2's the count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Striding into the box, Luke Voit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they jump ahead by 3. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Knebel, a native Texan. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3 runs already home here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The pitcher, Adam Ottavino.
Mike Tauchman will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Two outs here with a runner at third. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Gio Urshela would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 12 and the Brewers 7. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gardner going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 8th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Omar Narvaez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's Eric Sogard, and he's a guy hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs, manning the hot corner down at 3rd in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Orlando Arcia. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1-2, count.
Runners on first with one down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box, and they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Aroldis Chapman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Aroldis Chapman.
Justin Smoke will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Second and third, 2 away. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Right side. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. New York launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.